guys, welcome back to the channel. We are dying. I've been ridiculously sick the whole time I've been at work. Val has been very sick the whole time she's been at home. It's not been a good time. We are on the mend though. God bless good vitamins. It's a slow process, but it is an uphill trajectory. But life updates out of the way. If you're new here, I am Cody. This is my darling wife, Val. Also my life. So happy to get to do life with you.
Yes.
And we are pursuing eventual debt freedom and ideally one day financial independence. And we do that here on YouTube through budgeting my paycheck. So that's what we're going to do now. And you get to see what the dumpster fire is all about, because we did a little behind the scenes looking around yesterday, and it's going to be tight for the next little while. It's not going to be fantastic. So,
and for the record, Cody and I were talking about this, where you may recall at the start of the year, we were like, oh yeah, if we work a bit of overtime, if Cody works a bit of overtime, we'll be out of debt by the end of the year if we just follow this super simple plan. And what did we do? We
did that.
So we
burnt it.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
We needed $26,000 or $28,000 or whatever it was at the start of the year to pay down all of our debt, to be totally debt free. We brought in an extra $30,000 this year. That would have been enough to pay down all of our debt and put some money into savings or have a really dope Christmas. And what did we do instead?
Dined out.
I bought 4 phones.
Yeah.
We bought a new couch.
And when Val says she bought 4 phones, at one point she asked me to get her phone, and I fanned them out before her like a deck of cards and said, take your pick.
I have a problem.
She does.
Although this year, I only bought 2 planners. And I budgeted for them, and I paid for them with my money. Last year, I spent like $500 on planners, and I had like 6 of them, and I only used 1.
She has another problem also.
But that's a problem I got under wraps this year.
It is progress, not perfection.
Yeah, that's right. So next year, we won't buy any more phones.
Anyway, we're going to leave you here. We're going to do the intro thing right away. We're going to start budgeting. If you want to hear more about our little dialogue in response to this, you can subscribe to the channel, and maybe we'll do a video about that over there.
Yes. Well, I think it'll probably be in the vlog.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah. I definitely understand how this works. So, intro.
Also, I lost our intro stinger, so it's literally just going to be you going intro, and then
that's even better. That is so on brand.
All right, so utilities, $300, which I'm super proud of. We actually came in just under $300. The payment that'll come out is $296.
We live in like a not new house, and it's like a big house, and we're not cold or too hot. And it's like,
I think part of what helps is the rates are really low right now.
Oh.
They're really, really low.
In here, I thought we were just excellent.
Oh, I mean, I feel like we do okay.
Yeah.
Consumer proposal, auto insurance. Yes, we are in a consumer proposal.
Yeah.
The rest of these will be the next paycheck. Subscriptions, $192.
Which, also, if you'd like to know about the consumer proposal thing, subscribe to the channel and let us know and we'll talk about it.
Okay, so some of these are annual ones, like Google One and Google Play Pass are annual subscriptions. HP Ink is $3 a month, and I find it worth it because we don't do a ton of printing, but it's nice to know that when I'm getting close to being out of ink, they just send me more ink. Aura Ring, at some point I will have to replace this ring because it's getting too big for me. It's a very expensive ring to replace, so as much as I love having an Aura Ring, I think the next one I get will probably be like an Ultra Human or a Ringcon or a Galaxy Ring or something that doesn't require a monthly subscription to access my data.
Guys, I'm so tired of not owning the things that I own. It's ridiculous. And also, what is it? The ink thing. If any of you out there in YouTube land happen to work at the printer companies, why is it necessary that I have yellow ink to print a black and white document? That just seems improper.
That works, yeah, okay. That's been paid. These are annual subscriptions. We went through all our subscriptions yesterday. and we did cancel a few and bring a few down. YouTube Premium is like one of the most expensive, but we do, honest to goodness, use this a ton.
Yeah.
We use it a lot. We use it more than Netflix and Disney Plus and Prime and all of that stuff. Combined. So we're keeping it. But what we did do is we took down our Apple One from like $30 a month down to $9 a month. So that kind of helps to mitigate that cost.
Basically, the only thing we need from Apple now is Arcade for some of the kids' learning apps on the iPads and one or two of the games that we both enjoy. So, yeah, we were able to streamline there, and that feels pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd ideally like to streamline Spotify, too, because there's, like, other things out there, and though, like, YouTube and Spotify together are, like, a big chunk of money, but also, like, I love me some Spotify. It's very convenient. I like the algorithm. It always recommends absolute bangers that are just fantastic. Much better than the Apple Music, if I'm being honest.
And I get audiobooks on Spotify as well.
Yes.
I do think it's dumb.
I do not get audiobooks.
That it's only for the like head of household or like the head account holder or whatever. I think if you're going to pay for the service, everybody on the plan should get it, just like they do the music. But it's still nice. So we've taken down Audible from $22 a month to $22 every other month. So there's one credit every other month, and Cody can use those, and I will use the audiobooks on Spotify. That's kind of how we.
And also from a business side of things with Spotify, I saw somewhere that they have like 16 million users a month, and I know they're making bank on ad revenue, but there's no way you can convince me that they couldn't charge like $5 a month to those 16 million people to be without ads, and there's like, they could definitely get by on, what does that work out to, like almost $50 million a month? Like, I'm sure they could make that business work, and if not, you're doing business wrong and you're bad at money and you need to follow this channel. And watch us be bad at money.
I was like, objectively, we're bad at money too. Okay, so.
But we could definitely get by on $50 million a month.
I mean, in my experience,
we'd have to tone it down some.
The more we make, the worse we are with our money right now. So I wouldn't hold our breath.
Yeah, but I feel like our tastes are like, you know, under $200,000 a year. We could definitely get by on $50 million a month.
Okay.
For at least a little while.
Groceries. Are you okay with another $350 in there? Because we figure we're going to spend about $300.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah. Also, we've decided to start doing some like meal planning and stuff like that, and we'll probably talk about that over on the other thing as well. So, subscribe.
Okay, so I gave us our max spending money. I've got $30 left because I already spent pretty much all my spending money this month. You've got $150 left.
Perfect, because I need more nose things.
Babysitting. I don't think we need any babysitting coming up. So we'll leave that. Gas.
I thought we had something. Because the thing tonight is virtual, right?
What thing tonight? There's nothing going on tonight.
Isn't there?
The rest of the month.
Cool.
Okay, so babysitting we don't need. I'm just going to go ahead and snooze that.
Okay.
Gas. We currently have $30 in there. What are we at?
Definitely need more.
Like another...
We're at just under a quarter tank.
Okay, and then maybe another tank after that. So, $135.
Sure.
Eating out, I'll fund the whole thing. That gives us $57 left for the month.
Okay.
Spending, I think we can fund. Pet fund, we can fund. Not $650.
We love you, Kat, but we don't love you $650.
Okay, so I do think we'll need a little more for the pet fund. We have $33 in there, but we need wet food and dry food.
Yeah.
So maybe another $40.
I honestly have no idea what that stuff costs, but sure.
I think $73 should cover it. I mean,
let's overpopulate that so that we know we're good, and if there's any left over after we buy her stuff, we'll move it.
Okay, $100.
And 69 cents.
All right, these are miscellaneous little savings things.
Okay.
We got savings for the kids, building up a bit of a fund for clothing, home decor, home maintenance. We're not putting anything in home goods because we spent a lot this month. We bought 2 new vacuum cleaners and a couch.
Yeah.
Why is it so low? Because we returned some stuff as well. So.
Yeah. To be fair, with the vacuum cleaners, like, we were this close to getting rid of the Costco membership because, like, is it really a value? Like, you go in there to buy $50 worth of steaks and walk out with a barbecue you don't need, you know? or like they get you with the samples. But their return policy is excellent. Our $1,000 Dyson finally died on us after well over a year. And we took it to Costco and they just gave us our money back, and we were able to use half of that return to get these 2 vacuums. And then we got a bunch of groceries and stuff last month too, which is pretty fly.
Okay, so we've got money going in for each of our holidays.
Yep.
Because we're going to try and save a little bit. We're trying to do a no spend or a very low spend Christmas.
Yeah.
So our goal is $300 to put away, but the goal is to spend none of it, or as very little as we can. Starting by after this, we're going to go through all the kids' clothes and toys, see what they don't use anymore, take it to a local donation center. They resell it, so they give us money for bringing in our stuff. It's not a ton of money, but the idea is that we can trade in all the things that the kids no longer fit and no longer use, and then use the money.
And taking up giant clutter in our house, and more importantly, using up my totes that I could put other things in.
And then we can take that money that they give us and then repurchase clothes that'll fit and a few toys for Christmas, gently used, right?
Yeah.
So,
because let's be real, buying new clothes for kids under 20 is dumb. Because, like, they go through phases where, like, Gunnar he didn't grow at all for, like, a year, and all of a sudden he's up, like, a size and a half. It's frightening.
all right, I just went back and fully funded groceries and gas.
Okay.
I know we don't need all that money, but we have, like, a decent amount left over here.
Okay.
And then we can come back to these, so make sure we've got money for bank fees.
Well, if we have extra in the groceries this month, that might be maybe not a bad idea to stock up on some of the...
Well, we've budgeted $1,100 because that was our goal. I don't want to over budget that because, as you recall, when we did our forecasting, we're very short on cash.
Yeah.
So I don't want to, like, dole out more money that should be going to bills instead. Like this, for example. So the gym membership, I have another... How much actually comes out? $27.29. And then you as well. And then I think there would be another one. Oops. Because it's one of those months where we have, like, the 3 paychecks, 3 weeks kind of thing.
All right. Nice.
And then we should definitely put some money towards the credit cards.
Yes, especially if we want to take advantage of that dope sale.
What sale? Oh, right. Yeah,
On
yeah.
our store.
Yeah. That reminds me, I guess we should dump some into here then. We have our stuff and then customer orders going through. Why does it say we still need oh, because of rent. I was like, why do we need $1,900? For what? But no, okay, that makes sense. Also, I know in our last video somebody said that's a lot of money to be spending every month for vitamins and supplements. I agree. But I also want you guys to keep in mind this is vitamins, supplements, protein powders, energy drinks, and these are all like high quality, straight from source, not synthesized.
And like that's all stuff that we were buying anyway at like gas stations and stuff.
Yeah, I feel much better about buying a higher quality product.
Yeah.
Because you get what you pay for. And when you buy vitamins that are cheap and synthetically made, your body does not absorb them.
Yeah, fun fact about synthetic vitamins, they pretty much just go straight through you. So like, yeah, you're getting like a giant amount of whatever, and it's just making your pee more expensive.
Also, 50+% of this is also customer orders.
Yes.
So we budget it in here because we place orders for our customers, and then we get a percentage of that all back when people pay us.
Yes.
So it's not entirely Cody and I budgeting that. Like, all of this is likely customer orders, but we want to make sure that we have money set aside so that we can place the order and then have the money come back in.
Because every now and then someone will be like, hey man, I don't get paid for another 3 days. Can I hit you back then? So like...
Exactly.
It's nice to be able to offer a premium service for the people that we love.
Exactly. Okay, so $19.50 left to budget for the month. Your paycheck plus, the CCB. We'll just say $2,000. So it's $1,890 that goes into next month. So we'll have $9,000 for next month's bills.
Perfect.
and we need 7,300. So we're good. We're looking okay.
Nice.
It's just what we're trying to manage here is that come January, Cody has to start contributing to CPP and EI again.
Yes.
And that means we lose $600 a month in income.
Yes.
Lose. Also, before I forget, I'm actually just going to take this down because our dear niece is having her first birthday. She turns 1 on the 21st. Her birthday party's on the 24th. So $10 is not enough.
I'm going to get her 40 pounds of icing sugar.
It's also my best friend's birthday this weekend as well. So it's not a lot of money for gifts, but it would be nice to have like a little bit of money set aside for that, you know?
And also, just on a side note, we had a friend of ours we were talking with last week, week before. I can't remember when. I think it was the last time I was home. But he was talking about how, you know, back in the day when they were working on getting their finances under control and getting, you know, out of debt and all that, how they had like talked to their family of like, hey, we want to take gifts off the table this year. Like, don't buy anything for us. We won't buy anything for you. Like, we can't. We got this thing we're trying to do. And he was talking about how that like totally shifted like the meaning of the holidays at their house, and how when money freed up and gifts were possible, they didn't want to do it anymore. They didn't want to change from what they had changed to. And I think that sounds super rad. So we might even be trying to do that this year as well. I think that would be cool. Just use all of our Christmas money for like food and snacks and stuff to host. I think that'd be pretty fly too. Yeah,
I'd like to do more entertaining, more quality time. Maybe some like crafts with the kids, or going to, you know, Candy Cane Lane, or, you know, some kind of festive memory.
Make it more about family and memories versus toys and consumerism.
Also, hi. Miss China Rose says hello.
Yes.
I had to pick her up so that she wouldn't crawl under the desk. She's been getting better, but she's still very much a I must be on you at all times kind of cat.
Yeah, she's got a habit. I'll be like sitting on the couch reading a book on my iPad, and she'll just like saunter over to me and sit on the iPad, and it's like, that's fine. I wasn't using this.
You trying to get comfortable?
Right, Miss Rose?
She's like, I'm not sure how to sit up here. I know. That's why I left you on the couch.
Yeah.
Also, what's the name of their channel? Simply Finance? Just Finance?
While Val's looking up that, do any of you have cats with a cat? Like, we've bought so many cat beds for her, and she doesn't use any of them.
No, we are her favorite cat bed. What's the name of the channel? I need to give them a shout out and say thank you.
Ooh, we're shouting someone out?
Just Finance, that's who it is. I always forget their names. Is it Haley and... No, Kaylee. I do watch your guys' videos, and I'm so sorry I'm blanking on your names right now. But the channel name is Just Finance, and they have like 3 cats or something. And they recently did a video where they did the Meow Box, and they were like, and it's a Canadian company. And I was like, that's amazing, because they're in New York, and they're not Canadian, but they supported a Canadian company.
That's super dope.
And now we have a cat who is old and a rescue, and I don't know what she likes. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a Meow Box. So I did, and it was fun. She loved the treats that were in it.
And so far, every toy that we've bought in her, she got like one random fuzzball that she just absolutely loves, and every other toy may as well just be dog poop in her world.
The soft pom-pom toys.
Yeah. She's all about the soft pom-poms.
Yeah. So anyways, thank you for that, for sharing your Meow Box, because it inspired me to get one for Miss China Rose, and she very much liked it. And it's pretty reasonably priced. I think I paid $34 for that whole box, and I got like 4 toys and a bunch of treats for her.
That's pretty okay.
And it was delivered right to our door.
That's not bad at all. That's great service.
Yeah. So.
At a good price.
Yes.
So.
Is there anything else that we wanted to go through? I feel pretty good about the budget. How do you feel?
Yeah, I feel way better about it today than I did yesterday, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we'll leave you here, guys. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it twice. Leave comments. We reply to those. Val is very active on the comments. I barely understand how any of that stuff works. I reply periodically, but I also don't get notifications on anything from YouTube. I don't know how to fix that or how to understand them.
Also, before I forget, I am working on stitching together a vlog. I've been recording little snippets here and there. It's been a while since we vlogged, and honestly, last time we were vlogging weekly, and Cody did all the editing for the vlogs. And I edit all of these videos, but I'm not great at the vlog editing. But there will be a vlog coming out if you're subscribed as a whatever tier that is. You'd have to go look.
The one that gets the vlog.
Yeah, it's the middle tier. And then we will also be doing a business budget for that tier as well.
Yes.
And we're just waiting for our YouTube payout, like our Google AdSense to come through, and our retail sales to come through, and then we can do a budget video for that as well.
Yeah.
So if you're already subscribed to that tier, thank you so much for
Look forward
subscribing.
to it. Thank you so much. We love you guys very much. That is super cool.
Yeah, those videos will be coming in the next probably 2 weeks. By the end of the month, they should both be up.
Yeah. And then also, for anybody who is subscribed, if there's interest, we'll do kind of some meal planning stuff, up the business budgets like Val just talked about, and what was that other thing that I said we were going to do? Go more into the finances and the mindset behind it, and like the come to Jesus talk of like, man, are we bad with money? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah, and that one will probably be a little bit more like communication, relationship dynamics, less finance, more interpersonal marriage type stuff, but good content. So if you want it, let us know and subscribe. But I guess I'll redo my outro. So now that we're finally done plugging everything, if you like it, like it. If you don't like it, dislike it twice. We love you guys very much. We'll see you next time. Make sure you subscribe so you get notified when we do. Make sure you ring the little bell so that you get notified when we do, because sometimes things go haywire and we are inconsistent. But yeah, we'll leave it here. We love you guys very much. Thanks for coming along with us. And is it payday yet? Bye.